Hello, good morning, good afternoon to everyone. I hope everyone is doing great and welcome to another quick video about Hattrick and Aristo Curious. If you guys are interested in learning more about how to play Hattrick, feel free to watch any of those videos that you look into the screen. This is pretty nice. I just started my new Hattrick team about 2 weeks ago, so I'm pretty much doing like a roadmap of what I'm currently doing. So feel free to watch these 4 videos in particular in which we go over different tasks in order that you need to do in order to be successful playing Hattrick. But this said, let's just jump straight up into the topic today. Today, pretty much, I wanted to talk to you about my new sign in that I had. Pretty much, I went ahead and decided to sign up a coach. Before or whenever you guys start playing Hattrick, you get a passable coach, and I decided to upgrade it to a solid one. I did that because it happened something which I think is very interesting that never happened to me before. I was doing my thing here playing a Hattrick, and at one point I got a couple of emails. I got a couple of emails from different coaches from U21s. The first one was from Moldova, and Mr. Freddie Monk pretty much said that I had a good player in which he had the potential in order to play for Moldova. And then he kind of sent me different tasks in order for me to help the player improve better over time. And the same happened with Scrambled X. Pretty much I have one player in which is going to be a good player for Syria U21. I've never had the opportunity to have one of my players play for U21s. So I pretty much decided that I wanted to move forward with a solid coach. He said something that I really liked. In Hattrick, no one uses level 6 coach because Hattrick is all about training. So I'm really gonna follow what he is saying. And with that, I want to share with you what I think is a good tool that is gonna help you understand the changes of a players in terms of the main skill that they have. So with that said, let's go straight up to players, and then let's look for one of these that they have maybe the chance of playing for one of these nationalities. Let's select the player. Let's talk about this guy. Pretty much this guy has a TSI of 1600, and then he is, as of now, a solid in playmaking. And as it says here, this player will be able to play U21 matches until this World Cup, I guess. So I need to speed up with that, no? And that's why I decided that I wanted to get a new coach. So what you want to do here, I'm going to share this link with you guys. Pretty much this is the Hattrick portal in which it helps you with a training evaluation. So what you want to do, you want to set up all this information. This is 17 years and 35 days. So I need to change that to 35 days. And then at this point, you go ahead with the training type. It's playmaking, skill level, is solid, and then stamina. We want to make sure that you put in the right stamina. Stamina is number 5. So pretty much I am all set for this one. And then the trainer level that I have right now is a solid. So with that, I also need to set up the assistant coach total level. In this case, I have 2 of them with level 4 each. So it's a total of 8. And then that's the information that I need to fill out in order to get all the levels. So pretty much, as you guys can see, in order for him to be a brilliant, it's going to take around 20 weeks. He's going to be 18 years and 46 days. This is important to consider. So if I go ahead and I change the trainer level from solid to passable, and I recalculate that, you are gonna see how this is gonna change. This is gonna take 2 more weeks, which you guys may think is not a lot, but in Hattrick is a lot of time, and you can really take advantage of 2 weeks of training. So make sure that when you're doing the lineups, be 100% sure that you are sending all the lineups every time in order to take advantage of the full training. This said, I also wanted to mention that with a solid coach and then changing that to 10 to the assistant coach total level is also something that I'm going to consider doing in the future. During my first 16 weeks, I am pretty much going to go with 8 level total for training level for my playmaking. However, as soon as I get a little bit more of cash flow, I am going to be able to change that to 10. As you guys can see, this also changes and it goes down to 19. So it is definitely a good thing to look into. This is going to increase the percentage of your players when they are being trained, in this case, playmaking. Another thing that I wanted to mention, guys, is about the staffing. the assistant coaches are very important when it comes to improving the overall players, right? We're talking about the stamina, we're talking about the main skills as well. So if you guys want to check the assistant coach training speed, you can see how it changes. From 3 to 4, it's from 9.6 to 12.8, and then in 5, it increases to 16%. So I think that that's something that I need to do next time. I am thinking about maybe doing an upgrade on them, breaking the contract that I currently have with my guys as assistant coaches, and then with that be able to hire a 5 level assistant coaches, 2 of them. However, they're a little pricey, and with that you get injury risk. However, this increases for it actually decreases the the time in order to improve your players for over a week, depending on the level of the main skill that my player currently has. So this set, I think, is important to consider that. So make sure you look into that whenever you have a little bit more of cash flow. As of now, if you guys want to have fun playing Hattrick and you guys are trying to maybe have some U21 players in your lineup or in your team in order to make sure that they can go internationally, my suggestion is go ahead, go to transfers, and at this point you can make sure you're hiring very, very young, talented players, and from countries that there's not a lot of potential in terms of the quality of those players in order to have the opportunity to get those guys. I think that's pretty cool. Just wanted to drop this quick video to you guys. So please feel free to let me know what you think about it. Let me know if I'm missing something out. And in addition to that, if you want to subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I talk to you soon.